it was for $5,691.24. He's paid that by your own admission. Just you know what? All right, state your name.
Linda Fry.
Your name? All right. And Miss Fry, how much are you claiming is owed?
Well, now with the April rent is 54.30 32.
54.32.
54.30 32. 5,000
54.30.
5,400.
What do you have to say to that, young man?
Our payments on agreement earlier today and a couple of weeks ago after our first court date. I was going to give her the money today as a payment of $2,000. Rest payment, so $1,200 with the next year.
He said he has $2,000 today. I haven't seen it. I've had a lot of empty promises, but I'd like to see it before I credit it, you know.
$1,500 in cash.
You have $2,000.
Yes.
Okay, so
All right, look, so you said you were to give $2,000. Okay. And then how's the rest of it going to be paid?
right.
Next month, I was going to pay it like increments of $1,000. So every time I got paid, which was like $1,200 for the next for the next month.
Is that what you guys agreed?
I couldn't understand him. I couldn't hear what he said. Sorry.
Oh, so
Can you talk a little louder? I don't hear very well.
Gave to her was I was going to give her $2,000 now, $1,000 every time I got paid, which leaves me with.
Oh, he said he wanted to give $2,000 now and then $1,000 every 2 weeks. But the thing is, it'll take, with the accumulating rent, it'll take about 10 months for him to clean that whole debt out, and I can't support him for 10 months.
I already calculated that. That is, it will take me a month to pay off everything. I will be caught up in current by pretty sure the end of May.
How much is the monthly rent?
It's $1,100, and then utilities are running about $250 and plus or minus.
Okay, but if he has, let's presume he has 2 pay periods each month.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be giving you, even with all of that, what, an extra 15 or an extra 500 a month.
Approximately.
So how do you
Then
get
a rent,
months to pay it off?
yeah, but then rent accumulates during those 7 months too at $1,100 a month.
No, but the 500 is an excess. 500
I see what you mean.
excess of
Okay.
what?
500. Five.
Okay, so if that's based upon the figure you gave me today, it would take at 500 a month about 6 months at max to do. Well, did you guys agree on it or not? I don't.
No, there's been a lot of. The police are there all the time. I mean, I've already lost one tenant over it because he's fed up. He moved out, and I don't want to lose the rest of the tenants in my house because there's trouble. Like Erwin has a volatile temper, and he does things that he may not mean to do, but he does them. Like last week, I was out of town for 4 days, and I got 2 calls from 2 tenants about the police there because he had stolen the bike of one of the tenants who rides his bike to work, and he needed his bike. And Erwin just took the bike and went to his mother's house. And his mother said she made him return it. So that I called her about it, and she said she made him return it. He returned the bike. But stuff like that happens all the time. And last week, 2 weeks ago, I was in church and,
Are you just not agreeing to do this?
Well, I would like for him to catch up sooner than that because his mother did his taxes in January. He's only gotten $1,000 from his tax return.
You know that.
Huh? She told me. I talked to his mother because she tells me the truth. And
Who is that? Oh,
I don't know who it is. I never met her. I don't know her.
where's she going? Why you gotta get out? Just no. Get back up here. Get up here. Just sit down.
Oh.
Okay. No, it's Judge. But just sit. What? Is okay. Fine.
Okay, you're out there.
Who's that? Did it work?
No.
Mine either. Mine either. Don't worry about it. Okay, so how do you know so much about all that?
Well,
Call his mother?
my tenants call me and complain. I call his mother because she tells me the truth. And Irwin tells me I've got a lot of empty promises from him. He paid $100 in January. He paid $200 in February, paid $100 in March, and nothing since. So,
So what do you want me?
he promises $300 and he comes with one.
What do you want me to do, Miss Fry?
Well, he needs to accelerate the payments. He needs to pay the $2,000 today and accelerate the payments because he's
In what way?
because he's applied for a whole bunch of different things, from subsidies from, I don't know, is it AHS or something?
There's a breakdown. Go ahead.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, he has applied for a lot of different subsidies, and I don't know if any of them came through. I haven't seen anything. And I know his mother said that he had tax returns coming back that would cover his deficit. But now I guess only $1,000 came back. And he has that $1,000. She told me I would get $2,500 today. He says he only has $2,000. So,
Okay. So unless his mama's been in his pocket, I have to go by what he said.
he has money in his pocket. He said 2,000.
I know he has 2,000.
Right, that's what he said. I haven't seen it, but I think he has it probably if he's saying that. I'd like to see it before I credit it. You know.
Well, all right, but what do you want me to do?
I would like him to pay the $2,000 and find a way to get the rest of it.
Miss Fry,
My duty.
been before this court before. You realize you can't have everything your way.
I understand that, but I've been supporting him since November. So
What do you want me to do?
well, he doesn't want to be out on the street. I know that, but
Okay, I could probably.
I've been more than patient. I've been more than patient with the promises and the empty promises and non-payments. But if he can come up with $2,000 today and find a way to collect on all the things that he's applied for.
Hold on a second. That's not going to be up to him.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he can apply for a lot of different stuff to try to get a lot of assistance, and they say no. So why would I hold that against him?
Well, I don't know what they've said because I haven't been updated. I don't know if he's gotten anything or not.
Okay, hold on, just hold on. When's the next time you get paid?
I get paid.
Hold on, just hold on, baby. You know what? All y'all need to just calm down. Okay? Just you. No, don't shake your head at me. No, yeah, you did. Don't do it. No, did you see her? She. Don't do that. So when's the next time you get paid?
I get paid this week. I get paid the next week.
So you get paid on Friday? So you didn't get paid today?
No.
So you get paid on the 24th? Which is, no, today's the 17th, so 24th, next Friday. And how much are you going to give next Friday?
I was planning on giving her 1,000. She said that wasn't enough, so I was planning on giving her 1,100, which would be a lot.
11? Okay. So you think you can give 1,000?
Yes.
He said he could give 1,100.
What he said is you said it wasn't enough. He said, I'll just give you my whole check because I guess I am not going to eat. And that's what he did.
That's not the whole check.
What?
Well, he told me he gets 1,300. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't always get the truth. I don't know how much he gets.
I don't either. I just have to rely upon what people tell me.
Well, I do too, but it hasn't worked out. All right.
Works out beautiful for me. You so you're gonna have 1,000 on the 24th. What? You know what? What time is the journal?
12 o'clock.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Now, if you two had to go into a conference room, do you think you could count out the $2,000 without screaming at each other, and then come back here and tell me that you got 2,000?
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
yeah, I'd like to see it first and then we credit.
But- I know you want to see it, but I'm not going to have him like start peeling hundreds in here in the courtroom. It's just not going to happen. So there's conference rooms out there.
Okay.
You two go in there, right? Count out the 2,000 in front of him, okay? If for whatever reason you do not agree, somebody come to the door, yell, and then I'm going to come down there and count the money myself.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So go into there, then you're going to come back in. Let me know he got the 2,000.
Okay.
I will tell you my intent is going to be to adjourn it out 1 week. You bring the 1,000 with you next week, and we'll count out 1,000 next week. That's how we're going to do this. Because apparently you two can't talk to each other. So I'll pass it. Go on out there and do.
Okay.
You stay right there because you're trouble. No, you're trouble. Just stay. Because see, you'll go out there and it'll all go. No, you're gonna sit up there. You would have gone out there and started some mess, right? Just calm down, right? That's it. I didn't say that. You told yourself to do that. Mary Winnon versus Michael Vaughn. What? You want to get called next? No, the one behind you that's acting up. Hello.
Hello, I'm Christy. I'm Mary Guinan's daughter. She's 93, and she's the one who owns the residence.
You what?
Owns the residence.
Okay. We're gonna probably have a slight problem. Sir, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Michael Vaughn.
There's 290396 owing.
Yes, that's
Sure.
correct.
Sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
By working and getting paid for it. I've been not working since December, and I just started back up. Actually, I got a check today, early this afternoon, and I'm going to be paying $1,000 towards my past due balance here as soon as that check clears, and then through continued working.
All right, couple things. And here's what we're going to have to do. You need to pay the $1,000, okay, by the 24th. I'm going to have to adjourn it out. And the reason I'm going to have to adjourn it out, ma'am, is because you're not the owner of the premises.
I'm on the lease. I'm power of attorney.
Well, the power of attorney doesn't work in a courtroom. So you say you're on the
I'm on the lease. Yeah, my name's on.
good health, happy as face.
I submitted some yesterday. I don't know if you got them.
Well, I got documents, but I'm trying to figure out proper party. I don't think it's happy of them.
I had those. Can I approach?
Sir? Thank you. Sir, I see what you're saying. You're the lessor, however. Got it. Okay. I see how you did this. And this
Right.
work.
Yeah, my mother is 93 years old and she's a
No, I got you. I get the problem, but it's, I'll let it go then. Okay.
Thank
I
you.
won't require you to, the way that looks, I'm not going to require you to get an attorney. All right. So you're going to pay $1,000 next week, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then how are you going to get the other 1,900 paid?
That will be through continued work. I'm a seasonal worker. I own my own company, a landscaping business. And so we have just started back up. And I get jobs sometimes where I make, 10, 20,000 at a time within a week. And then I don't work all winter.
That
I've had
doesn't
some-
help, right? So how
just
much
through
is
continued work.
monthly rent?
1,300 and then $50 for late.
Got it. But just in terms of base rent, it's 13.
Yes.
So, sir, here's the problem. You're going to pay 1,000. Within 7 days or 6 days of that, May's going to come due. And so you're going to be 300 further behind than you are as we sit today.
So I'm also applying for the assistance. I had been denied because I didn't have all the paperwork, including rent ledgers and the court summons, which were required.
What assistance have you applied for?
So it's called SER, the State Emergency Relief Funding for Rental Assistance. And I began that in March. And then I'm working with FIA, and I have a benefits navigator to help assist me with these applications. They are helping me fill out the applications properly because the first application did not have everything that was required.
I don't know what that is. How many people are in your unit?
It's just me. Yes.
So you have to understand that an SER is only if the state approves you, that's only going to be $410.
Okay, well, I was advised otherwise. And then there was further applications for other places. The other program was called, it's abbreviated MAP. I am unaware of what it stands for.
Sir, is there any reason you didn't call Hawk?
I did call Hawk, and Hawk, yes, I did. And through their application form, they advised me to go to this MAP program. And I did that just last week.
So what did MAP tell you?
They told me that I needed a rent ledger and a court summons and things like that. It was unable to. I began to do it back in March, actually. But then I'm reapplying now that I have the proper documentation, which I just got last Friday.
Did you get a rent ledger?
I did
Did you give
Just
him
on.
one? Okay.
last Friday.
So did you turn the rent ledger in?
I'm working with through, I am currently filling out that application and gathering all the necessary information now. They had an issue with their caseworker benefits navigator. They are in transition right now, and she's got me talking to a new woman who's requiring me to resubmit everything to her.
They being whom?
This is called Faith in Action. They assist with filling out these documents and these applications
I
properly.
know who they.
Okay, so that's who is helping me. Gail was my previous, and I have not heard from the new lady yet. I just saw Gail on Wednesday, and she assured me that she would be telling this new woman who is currently training that she would get in contact with me as soon as possible. Yeah, it's been a long day, huh?
This is every day for me.
I
I've
just
heard
want to say-
wonderful things about you and your courtroom, and it did not disappoint.
I'm a wonderful person. All right.
I just want to say, my mother is in assisted living. Her payments are $4,700 a month. They're due on the very first. This subsidizes her payments. So when we don't get her payments,
Something has to
yes.
go.
So I
I hear you. I got it. So here's what I'm going to do. That $1,000 has to get in. MAP. So here's going to be the problem with the MAP program, as I understand, but I'm not entirely sure where they stand. They approve a certain number of applications per month. So he wouldn't get approved for that caps off at $2,000. And he wouldn't get approved for this month. He'd get approved if he got his application in, possibly for the beginning of May. Then the problem is you got the 1,300 clicks in, and that money doesn't come through right away. So this effectively is what, 2 months of rent that he hasn't paid? Or the
it's once. I know it's going to be 3 months come May 1st.
Got it.
Right. Well, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Well, I did attempt to apply for it last month, and I was denied getting the proper documentation. And now that you're correct, that MAP, last time I did try to fill out the application, they were accepting. And yes, it is closed now this month. And I wasn't working previously. And now that I am working, I do expect the income to come in. I average about $1,000 a week when I'm working full time. It's more around like $850-ish. And so I should be able to catch up as long as work continues to come in.
Okay, I get that.
Okay,
But
thank you.
you know, the problem's going to be is if all they receive is 1,000 this month,
Mhm.
come May 1st, just 2 weeks from today, come May 1st, you're another 1,300.
Yeah.
And you can't give me a figure in terms of what during that week, even if it's on May 1st, what you can get paid to them.
I won't know, but I fully anticipate to be able to keep catching up on it as much as I can. I just
That
can't give you a figure. No.
Sir, that doesn't help. It just
Yes,
doesn't. The problem is, you're asking your landlord, and even this court, if I were to cajole your landlord to do something else, I can't even figure out the figures to say, yeah, do it this way as opposed to do it this way, because you're not giving me any figures.
Well, would 200 a week be appropriate? I think I could handle that just fine.
Okay, so think about that a moment. What you just offered
Sorry.
was $800 a month when your rent is 13.
Well, on top of paying the rent as well. 200 towards catching up on the balance.
Yeah, but
I'm also preparing to be moved. The lease is ending in July, which is coming up very soon, and I'm already starting to pack up and get out of here.
so
And I
so
will,
you just
I will pay her the rent.
are you leaving?
I don't want to. I can't. It would be highly difficult to just up and leave at this time. I run my business through here. I'm preparing to. It's going to take me some time to.
And
Yes, ma'am.
I offered him to release him from the lease and just use the security deposit because I knew if he's landscaping, this will be a bad time for him to move. And he said, no, I want you to evict me. So that's what I did. So, but my mother needs her money.
You
You gave me a week notice, Chris.
No, I said at the end of the month, you can leave.
That was within a week at the time that you told me.
okay? Look, I don't. Here's what I'm going to do. You need to get at least to her the $1,000 by the 23rd. That shouldn't take it that long for that check to clear. So I want it by the 23rd. I'm going to adjourn this out to the 24th at 12 noon. And, sir, unless you can speak to your landlord and come up with some type of an agreement as to how you're going to legitimately catch up so that you're basically at zero within a short period of time, on the 24th, my intent would be to issue a judgment for that remaining balance, and you'd have until May 3rd to get it paid, or she could file for an eviction.
Yes, Your Honor, that's completely reasonable, understandable.
Your Honor, is there any way we could do 3:00 on the 24th?
I don't typically. I could if I want.
Yes.
I have some appointments.
Really? You're actually telling me I can do something that I might want to do? It's amazing. Well, they always tell me I don't have any power to do anything. I will. Awesome.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So that's the 24th at 3.
Amy Reisner
Gotcha.
works next to me. Amy Reiser, the assistant prosecutor here.
Yes.
Tell me to say hi and she misses you.
Oh, Amy, tell her I said hello. Actually, I saw her. Judge Garwood at best.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Can you use that? You. Okay, yeah, you can. Hold on a second. You may be able to go. So the 2,000 is fried. Is 2,000?
The only miscommunication or miscalculation I made with you, Your Honor, was that I get paid on the 28th, not the 24th.
Okay, come back on the 24th. So you won't have any additional funds.
Nope, that's it.
All right. So come back on the 24th. We'll figure out some arrangement that hopefully can work for everybody. Okay? In the meantime, if you can do it peacefully, have a conversation and try to work it out amongst yourselves. Otherwise, I will do it. Got it? All right. Thank you. You can, you know what? No, just don't let her walk out behind her like that just because thank you. I don't know what's going to happen. You ought to jump on that woman in the hallway. Why are you just shaking your head? Shouldn't you do something? Huh? She's good. I'm not so sure. All right. Court calls the case of Henry Harris versus Clarence Griffin. and Vicky Harris. All right, who do I have here?
Henry and Shana, my daughter.
All right. And you are playing this. Is he here? All right.
No, he had to work.
He had to work? All right. This is a termination of tenancy. Why are you kicking him out? Does he have a lease?
Well, we had a lease some time ago. It's just been verbal the last couple of years.
Gotcha. And you just want your property back.
Yeah.
And you're the owner of the premises.
Yes, sir.
All right. Raise your right hand, sir. Why is she raising her right hand? She all this is stuff. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you being the owner of the premises, you served a notice to quit upon the defendant in this case,
Yes.
and there is no written lease. Is that correct?
Right.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's for possession. There is no redemption amount. That's by default, with a writ or order of eviction to issue by the 27th. So 10 days. All right.
Okay. Thank
We're all
you.
set.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your patience, sir. But everybody came, who? They're like the whole family in it?
Have a good day.
Take care. Have a great weekend, folks. Syed Hussein versus Obey El Ahmad. And that's a Yola, Alabama. All right, your name?
Saeed Hussein.
Obey Elamon.
All right. And what is the claim in this case, sir?
I'm trying to get the property back. I filed a motion to possession only because the large judgment was not paid completely. It was for rent and utilities. I think rent portion was paid, but not utilities.
How much did he pay?
He paid $6,400 just for rent only.
That's the entire judgment amount.
No, that was for, he was so far back, 6,400 covered March rent only.
Hold on a second, sir. I issued a judgment February 20th
Right.
of 2025. So this thing, or 2026, for $5,691.24.
Right. But he did not pay the water bill portion. He paid ahead for the March, but did not pay for the.
It didn't work that way. You can't take this writ if he's paid the full amount of the judgment.
He did, but he did not pay for the rent for March then. He's back.
Your judgment's in February.
Right.
So the judgment wouldn't include March.
He screwed it up. Like he wanted to pay for the rent only, like go ahead in the rent, but not pay for the utilities. And the utilities right now, the 2,092.94.
Sir, I may hear what you're saying,
Right.
but when I took this judgment, it was for $5,691.24. He's paid that by your own admission.
He paid it, but we had agreement that he's going to pay for the March rent, right? He's not going to pay for the water.
I don't know what that is.
I got confused that too. So
What?
I got confused with it too. So I'm not sure, but
Well, I don't know what that agreement is because I wasn't there.
right. Right. The thing is, like, they have done this to other rent before, so that's my issue. And
Oh. Bad people?
I mean, according to the court documents, submitted that document with my motion. I think Exhibit I.
Go ahead, sir. What do you want to say?
I have that judgment that you had put in for the 5,600 and change, I believe.
Yeah.
And I had explained to Mr. Hussein on February 27th, I'll pay you 6,400. He was texting me back and forth that he was struggling with his mortgage and he didn't want me to be late on rent anymore. So I said, I'll pay the 1,200 of January, 2,600 of February, and I'll take care of 2,600 in March since we're coming up on it 4 days away. And so I said, in return, is it possible that you could set aside the water bill portion of it and I'll take care of that separately? And he agreed, and I have the text message
I
confirmation.
don't really care about all that because the judgment's been paid.
So what do you want me to do? Like, do you want me to file another?
You're going to have to start over as soon as you can do.
Because the court cost was not paid either. I mean,
Perfect. I issued judgment for a certain amount. The judgment for a certain amount has to be paid.
right.
That's what I did. By your own admission, I don't even have to listen to him. By your own admission, he's paid the judgment. There's nothing else I can do.
Paid it, but the clause involved that he's not going to pay for the utilities. So this is a lease violation, Your Honor.
Are you not understanding what I'm saying? It's really simple math. If I issue a judgment for $5,000 and he pays $6,000, he's paid the judgment.
I mean, somebody should have told me.
Motion to issue, well, then you need to get a lawyer. Hey, I can't tell you. Don't sit up there and try to blame him. Don't sit up there and try to blame the court. If you don't know what you're doing, get a lawyer. Motion to issue the writ is denied. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Making an assumption is in. I'm gonna call somebody else just so that he knows. Jonathan Weber versus Melissa Taylor. How are you, Mr. Weber?
I'm okay. How are you?
Okay.
Jonathan Weber, plaintiff. Ms. Taylor was served with this case properly by the court officers, and she missed the return day. She missed. And I would like to take it, get a writ of eviction and money judgment.
All right, raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you just given is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
Based upon that testimony, and you are the owner of the premises, sir,
yes, sir.
grant a judgment for possession to the plaintiff by default, a writ to issue in 10 days. All right. Fill out the judgment. I'll sign off on it and then take care of it
I also asked for a default judgment for damages.
for your for monies.
Yes,
No, you only paid for possession. That's all I could do.